Hello, my beautiful moms to be. My name is Jess. Today I'm bringing you a 30-minute workout. All we're going to be needing is a pair of heavier dumbbells and a pair of lighter dumbbells. But feel free not to use them if you don't feel like it today. That's totally fine. You can use your body weight. And you can also always use a resistance band. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to get started by going on our mats. We're going to be on all fours. And we're going to start by stretching a little bit, moving our bodies gently. So we're going to go on all fours. And we're going to do a couple cat-cows. So what I want you to do is I want you to drop your belly, look up, and then do the opposite. I want you to round your back, belly in, and feel how your spine's moving, how you're hugging your baby as you're lifting up. This must feel so good. Take your time. Enjoy this movement. And let's wake up our back muscles, our core muscles that are so important during all our exercises. Let's do another 2. And another 1. Now from here, I want you to wag your tail. So move your hip from side to side gently. Feel a nice stretch on your hips. Ooh, this feels really good. Let's take a few more and enjoy this warm up. 2 and 1. From here, we're going to go down to child's pose. So you can widen your knees if you like. Hands forward and bring your bum towards your heels. Stay here for a second, and then let's come up to all fours, and then again back down, and up. So we're doing this warm up a little bit more dynamic. So we're not staying in one position for a long time. We're sort of moving our bodies, getting them ready to work. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. From here, back to all fours. Let's take our right arm up towards the sky. Feel a nice stretch. And then take that right arm between your arm and your opposite knee. Another 2 like that. Up, reach towards the sky. Down, towards your mat. 1 more. Up towards the sky. And down. This should feel really nice. Now let's do the other side. Left arm up towards the sky. And then in between your knee, your hand. 1 more time. All the way up. 2 more, sorry. So these stretches are so key, especially during pregnancy, because we want to maintain our spinal mobility, especially as our baby keeps getting bigger and growing in the front. We want to maintain our alignment, our posture. So it's very, very important. And let's do 1 more. So we'll come back to the center. You can either go on your knees or you can sit down. I'm going to stay like this, kneeling. So we're going to get our left arm down on the mat, right arm up, stretch it out towards the side, and then the opposite side. Right arm down, stretch it out towards the side. Let's do another 2 more like that. Breathe. And enjoy the warm up. 1 more. Beautiful. Okay, so from here, I want you to go towards the back of your mat on your hands and your knees. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be crawling towards the front and then towards the back. So what I want you to focus on is I want you to focus on contracting your core, hugging your baby in close to you as we're doing this exercise, so we can start working those deep core muscles, okay? So let's go on all fours. We're going to exhale and we're going to lift our core. So inhale first, expand. Exhale. Feel how everything is lifting. Then I want you to lift your knees up and let's start crawling towards the front of our mat and then backwards. Take your time doing this. If this is too challenging, you can just stay in one position and you can do bear hovers. So you can lift your knees off the ground and then back down. Off the ground, back down. Otherwise, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, let's continue crawling forward. Knees always off the mat and then backwards. Let's do another 2. Make sure you're breathing. If you need to reposition, that's fine. Relax for a second. Breathe in, breathe out. Contract that core. And let's continue working. Okay. From here, go down for a second. Take a breath. And we're going to do 10 knee hovers, okay? If you were doing knee hovers already, that's okay. Let's do a few more. Exhale. Knees off the mat. And down. This is 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. From here, let's come again to the middle of our mat. We're going to keep one knee bent, and the other one is going to extend towards the side of our mat. You can either do this with a weight or without a weight. If you're doing it without the weight, you can place your hands next to your head, on your hips, wherever's more comfortable. So we're going to be working our obliques, so the sides of our core. So again, I want you to think about the same principle, hugging in your core, hugging in your baby. So exhale, contracted as you're exerting yourself. If you are using a weight, make sure that you're still focusing on your technique, your alignments there. If you feel like your alignment is missing while you're using the weight, you can put it down and try this exercise without it. Or try a lighter weight also. That could also work. So focus on that core, those sides of your body. Let's go for another 3, 2, and 1. And let's do the other side. So remember, you can always pause the video if you need a longer rest. You can take some water if you need. Otherwise, let's continue. So breathe in, breathe out, engage your core. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So comment down below how far along in your pregnancy you are. Right now, I'm 20 weeks, so I'm officially halfway. And I've been feeling pretty good, but I definitely feel like my energy levels are a little different maybe. So I need to start working out earlier in the day as opposed to waiting till after work, because that's just getting a little bit harder. But otherwise, I'm feeling really good. So hopefully you guys are too. Let's do another 2. Last one. Whew. Very nice. So our core is nice and warm by now. Let's put our weight over on the side. Have some water if you need. I'm gonna have a little bit. And it's a gorgeous day today. Hopefully, wherever you are, it's also nice and sunny. Spring is finally coming, I think. So let's take advantage and enjoy our workouts outside. Okay, so now we're going to be using a resistance band and the bench. If you don't have a bench, that's totally fine. You can use a chair, a couch, something that's stable for you. Okay, so we're going to be taking our resistance band. We're going to place it above our knees. And we're going to warm up that booty. So we're going to come down to a force. Let's take our right leg out towards the side, nice and controlled, and then back in. So the way you can think about your breath and your workouts to make sure that you're protecting your back, you're engaging your deep core muscles as you're working out, is you can think about exhaling during exertion. So let's say here, I'm gonna exhale, so I'm going up, and then relaxing as I'm coming down. And this way, we're getting a 2 for 1. So we're not only working out our glutes, but also our core, which is so important, especially as the baby's getting bigger. We still need to maintain some core strength to help us protect our backs, prevent pain. Let's do one more. Amazing. And let's switch over to the other side. Same thing. Out and in. Fire hydrants. If you don't have a resistance band, you can always use an ankle weight if you have. Otherwise, your own body weight is totally fine. Make sure you contract. You're concentrating on your glutes so that they're really working. Beautiful. And you should start to feel the burn. Let's do another 2 and 1. Nice. Shake it off for a second. Now let's take that same right leg up towards the sky. Then I want you to bring it across your body, touch the mat, and then up. So bring it across, and then lift up. Across and up. And it's totally normal if you feel this on the leg that is supporting you. So in this case, my left leg, my left glute. Whew, I'm definitely feeling it there. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Let's do the other side. Same thing. So kick your leg up towards the sky, bring it across, and then again up. Whew, and it's hotter than what I anticipated. This morning it was like 6 degrees or something like that. And right now it feels like, I don't know, maybe like 20 degrees or so. So maybe soon it'll be time to wear shorts outside, dresses. Oh, can't wait. Let's do another 2 and 1. Whew. Shake it off for a second. And keep that band. If you like, we're going to be standing up. I'm just going to be moving my mat for a second over to the side. And we're going to be taking one of our heavier dumbbells. In my case, I'm taking a 10-pound dumbbell. But you can choose to do the rest of the workout with no weights at all if you prefer, or a weight of your choice. Just gonna have a little water. So like I said before, you can do this exercise on the floor if you feel comfortable. Otherwise, you can use a chair, you can use a couch, a bench, whatever you have, just to have a little elevation for the bridges, for the hip thrusts, okay? So we'll keep our bands on, and I'll just demonstrate without the weight first. So we're going to be doing some hip thrusts. So what I want you to do, again, we're activating those glutes. So we're going to be thrusting our hips up towards the sky, up and down, up and down like so. Take your time. Focus on activating your glutes. And let's do it. I think the baby either loves this exercise or hates this exercise, because I feel like it becomes quite active when I'm in this position. And it's so cute. Feels like a little tickle. Let's get those glutes burning, activating. This is such an important exercise during our pregnancy, having those glutes strong. Whew. Let's do another 3. Another 2. Another 1. And let's stay up here. And let's do little pulses up and down. Let's go. For 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Let's get that weight on the side. Take a second. Reconvene. Come back up. We're going to be removing the resistance band. We're going to take a second dumbbell if you like. Otherwise, you can just take one or none, up to you. We're going to be doing some squats. Okay. So for this one, I want you to spread your feet apart, slightly wider than your shoulders. Feet are pointing out. Your either 1 or 2 dumbbells are going to be in the middle. I'll just demonstrate with one first. So I want you to bend your knees, lean your body slightly forward. Focus on activating those glutes. Come up and down. So make sure that you're still leaning your body forward and you're feeling the weight on your glutes. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to try with both. So when you're doing this exercise, I want you to go slow. Focus on activating those glutes on the way down, but also on your way up. So you're feeling them throughout the whole exercise here. It's a bit awkward with 2, so I'll just stay with 1. Let's do another 5 like this. Take your time, lean forward. If you're feeling it on your back, you can try with no weight or go lighter on the weight. Look at your posture, look at your back, think about your core, so engage it throughout. And breathe. Last 2. Last 1. Nice job. Take a second, shake it off, have a little water. And it's so important to keep hydrated, especially if we're working out in the sun outside. So make sure you keep water on you at all times. So now, same thing. You can either take 1 or 2 dumbbells. So what I want you to do is I want you to place 1 foot forward, the other one back and slightly out towards the side. And we're going to try something. So if your left foot is forward, you're going to be holding the weight on your right side. We're going to do a deadlift. So you're going to be bringing your bum towards the back of the room. Keep your back straight. But we're going to be tilting a little bit towards the left. So we're using a little bit of rotation to go down. And then we're coming back up, center. You can hold the dumbbell with both hands. But I want to see a little rotation towards the leg that's in front of you. So we're hinging from the hip. Your knee should be slightly bent, but it's our glute that's driving this exercise, and our adductors a little bit also. So our inner thighs and our glute. So for this one too, make sure you're taking your time. You're not rushing this. Really feel it on that glute. Let's do another 3. Another 2. Think about your core as well. Protect your back. And 1 more. Now, other side. So same thing. Just contract that core, those glutes. We're hinging from the hip, bringing those glutes towards the back of the room. And that back stays straight. If it's too much for your back, let go of the weight, drop the weight. So you don't have to go as low as me. Listen to your body and go as far down as you can while you're engaging your glutes. If you don't feel your glute working, then you went too far, too low. Let's do 2 more. Whew, amazing. Shake it off. Not too bad, huh? Let's have a little water. Okay. So again, I'm going to be using just 1 dumbbell, but up to you if you want to use 2 or 1 or nothing. So I'm going to be placing my right leg on the bench. If you don't have a bench, you can put it on top of a chair, a couch, or you can just do a regular lunge, okay? If you have something to hold on to, that's better. Just to get your balance. Okay, so we're going to be holding the weight up on our chest, and we're going to be leaning forward, activating our glute, and then coming back up. So focus your energy on that glute, your core. So today we're working on our lower body mostly. Make sure that your low back is not being strained by any of these exercises. If it is, go lower on the weight or no weight at all. Focus on your technique. Go slower and engage your core. Let's do one more and switch sides. So this one's good. Works on our balance as well. So not only on our strength, but also our balance. Almost there, guys. Let's do 3 more. Take your time. Last 2. Last 1. Woo! And let go of the weight. That was so good. I'm going to be bringing my mat towards the middle again so we can cool down, do some light stretches, grab some water if you need. Okay, so let's take a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more time, breath in, up. Exhale, down. Keep your left arm down, right one up, and bring your body over towards the side. Back center. Other side. Back center. And let's go on our mats. We're gonna keep one knee bent. The other one's gonna be extended. And I want you to sit back on your heel and then come back towards the front. And again, sit back on that heel. Enjoy the stretch. You should feel that on your inner thigh, your hips, glutes. One more. And let's try the other side. So opposite leg is extending. We're sitting back towards our heel. Oh, yeah. It's a great stretch. And forward. Sit 2 more. Sit back. Forward. One more. Sit back on that heel. And back center. Nice work. From here, let's go back to all fours. And let's do a few cat-cows again. So look down, round your back. And then the opposite. Look forward, up your tummy. And the other way. So this should feel really nice in your low back, your upper back, your shoulder blades. Wag your tail a second. Nice. Now let's get our left foot forward. Left one stays down and back. And let's just do a stretch for our hip flexors. Should feel really nice. And then from here, let's get one arm up, right arm up, and then bring your body over towards the side. Whew. And let's bring that left knee down towards the mat. Bring your foot in towards the inside. And let's do a pigeon pose stretch. If this is too much for you, you don't have to go all the way down. You can stay higher up if you need. You can use a block or something under you. Otherwise, you can try and go down towards the mat and get a good stretch there. I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. And like I always say, if you feel like you have some energy in you, you want to do a second round, a third round, that's totally fine. Try it again. Otherwise, if this was enough, then this is it. You got your little body workout done. Hope you feel more energized. Hope you feel stronger after this. Great job today. So now let's switch sides. I want you to do the same thing, pigeon pose, but on the right side. So right knee comes forward. Enjoy this deep stretch. This is great for your glute, your hip flexor. Breathe. So if you can go all the way down to your mat. Otherwise, you can stay up also, whatever's more comfortable for you. And your body will thank you for taking the time to stretch. Okay, now let's get that right foot on the floor, left one back. Take a second to do our hip flexor. And same thing. Arm up, and let's bring it over towards the side. If it's too much balancing by doing that, try the other side. It's a little bit easier. Okay, come on back. You can sit down on your mat. Let's take a nice breath in. Arms up. Exhale down. And we're all done for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's workout, and I'll see you next time.